morning, everyone. Morning. And welcome to our annual Breast Cancer Awareness Breakfast Seminar. We do this every year. This is the 15th year in a row. We're doing it in honor of Sharon Ogden. And many of you knew Sharon Ogden, remembered her, and more than 15 years ago, Sharon had a mammogram that showed breast cancer. And she said, you know, I really want to get together women to share and to empower them to take control of their lives. And so because of that, we started this more than 15 years ago, every year getting together to let women know that early detection does make a huge difference. And we also are being able to provide mammograms for those who wouldn't be able to afford them. So I'm glad that all of you are out here to support. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful morning. Many of you have been here years before. You know that we come together and provide mammograms, but also educate on early detection. But we also, for the past several years, have had survivors who are going to show you how they construct their stuff while and after they've gone through treatment. So they are an inspiration to all of us, you know, how important it is to take care of ourselves, and that's what we're here for today. We've had a lot of help getting this together. We have had our committee who has helped put this together, and committee members, can you just wave your hand so you can see them? They are in your program. We have Candy Engels, Terry Hood, Alice Mattern, Amy Prezapora, Kelly Wright, and Christine Yamrick. Give them a hand for putting this together. Well, as I said, we have models who are survivors who are going to show you how they really can thrive. And in your programs, we have the models. They're Linda Batesel, Lil Coletta, Jackie Coolidge, Phyllis Kubert, Pamela Gee, Sandy Grinnell, Sandy Kessler, Melody Law, Carol McKenzie, Claudia Peters, Fran Spiff, Dolly Stratton, and Bonnie Walker. Give them a hand. Well, we also have them being escorted by some very handsome young men from the Meadville Bulldogs hockey team. Just give them a hand. The young men that we have here today are going to be Andrew Derling, Luke English, Nick Franz, John Graysinger, Brandon Gregg, Parker Hyam, Brendan Leach, Cooper Lagarde, Cody Lewis, Jordan McCurdy, Jacob Merriman, Benjamin Muri, Alex Ott, Cole Pataz, Ryan Schleppelman, and Dylan Steiner. Give them another hand. So this morning we've got Armstrong Cable who is filming for us. Jason and the Pampered Palette are going to provide you a fantastic breakfast. Let's give them a hand in advance. You're going to see models come out here with clothes from Chateau Christine and the Woolen Mill. Thank them so much for providing that fashion show for us for today. And then the Looking Ahead Breast Cancer Support Group, in cooperation with MX Bike Shop, have provided again for us a wonderful bike that's going to be raffled off at the end. So let's thank Looking Ahead and MX for that wonderful bike that's in the front there. So all of you have gotten tickets when you came in. You've gotten raffle tickets. You put your name on one, and you put it in whatever you want to win up front here. We have a lot of donors. They're listed in the back of your program who've provided all these wonderful prizes for us. At the end of that, we will take the tickets and put them into a big thing, and we will pick out of all of those tickets to win the bike. So the bike will be awarded at the end. Anyone who puts their ticket in any of these out here are eligible to win the bike. So looking forward to that there at the end. We do have Bonnie Delosier here from Adagio Health. He's sitting right here. Wave to Bonnie. Bonnie provided all these wonderful boas that you see here. You guys look wonderful in these. This is great. She is the one who helps facilitate the vouchers. So for any women who do not have insurance, that's not an excuse not to have a mammogram today. Anyone can have a mammogram. And if you have insurance but you haven't had it, we really want you to have it today. We've got our excellent digital mammography machines upstairs, and you're going to be able to have that done today. So don't go away today without having had a mammogram if you need to have one. Thank you for the radiology staff up there. They are donating their time today, came in on Saturday to be able to provide those mammograms for us. So we certainly thank them for doing that. And we're just looking forward to a really wonderful breakfast. Before we go forward, I know a little bit later on, Sharon Ogden's granddaughter, Annalise, is going to do a poem for us. But I just want to recognize Sharon's family who are here today. I see Tiffany and Sharon's granddaughters. Can you stand up so that we can honor you and honor your mother? Well, thank you again, all of you who've helped to make this such a wonderful event every year. We're going to start with breakfast, and then we'll continue with the program afterwards. We have Kelly Wright, who is our community outreach educator for breast health. She's going to be talking to us about services as well as early detection. But before that, we're going to have breakfast, and we're going to ask Lynette Watkins to come and bless the food before we get started. Lynette?
Could you please bow your head? Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for each and every day. Thank you for this community that comes together to support each other, to care for each other. Thank you for flooding this room with pink, which represents the love and the light, your presence that walks with us every day, and to help us face challenges together as a community. In your heavenly name, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. All right, good morning, everybody. We'd like to start our program. I'd like to make a couple announcements. There is a lot of leftovers. If people are still hungry, you can have seconds. Also, we're passing around a basket. No obligation to donate, but it's for the Breast Benevolent Fund, if anybody would like. And I would like to say congratulations to all the survivors here. I'll just have a couple words. Go. Okay. All right, except for skin cancer, breast cancer is the most common cancer in the U.S. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their life. My name is Kelly Wright. I am nurse navigator over at the Yolanda Barco Center. I just have a couple things to say about survival and early detection. So the key to survival is early detection. There are 3 steps to early detection. Number 1 being mammogram. Susan Komen believes that all women should have access to regular screening mammograms when they and their healthcare providers decide based on their risk. The NCCN, which is the recommendations that we use, the National Comprehensive Cancer Network, they recommend every woman getting a mammogram starting at the age of 40 for as long as the woman is in good health. Number 2 would be clinical breast exams every 1 to 3 years from ages 25 to 39 and yearly after the age of 40. Number 3 is breast self-awareness. Women should know how their breasts normally feel. Things that you would report to your doctor would be lumps in your breast or under your arm, swelling, warmth, or discoloration of your breasts, changes in your breast size and shape, discharge from your nipples, dimpling or puckering of your breast skin, and new pain in your breasts. One more thing would be an inversion of your nipple or part of your breast. So some of the risk factors that go into breast cancer fall into two categories, one being non-modifiable risks and one being modifiable risks. So some of the non-modifiable risks are the things that you can't change. One would be a family history of breast cancer, ovarian or prostate cancer, a personal history of breast cancer, being a woman, being of Jewish origin, an inherited BRCA1 or BRCA2 gene, getting older, an older age at menopause, a younger age at first period, and high breast density. Some of the modifiable risk factors that go into developing breast cancer are alcohol use, being overweight, current or recent use of birth control pills, current or recent use of estrogen replacement for menopause, and exposure to large amounts of radiation at a young age. Another modifiable risk factor is lack of exercise, never having children or having children at the age of 35 or older, and not breastfeeding. One other risk would be weight gain. So some healthy lifestyle changes include maintaining a healthy weight, adding exercise, limiting alcohol, limiting hormones, and breastfeeding. So Meadville Medical Center offers a comprehensive breast care here, between here, the hospital, and across the street at Yolanda Barco. We have a mammogram center upstairs, which we are doing mammograms right now. We are starting to do 3D mammograms at the latest in 2018. So, or earlier if that is available sooner. One of the other things we offer upstairs is breast MRI, breast ultrasound, and breast biopsy. Those are frequently done on the same day. We do something called fast track, get the diagnosis, and we are seeing you as a breast cancer patient within 1 week of diagnosis. We also provide surgery with immediate reconstruction here, the latest in chemotherapy and radiation care, and also starting new this year, we started a survivorship program including exercise, diet, and mental health, all providing this comprehensive breast cancer care. Thanks for allowing me this opportunity to speak to you. Let me introduce to you Christine Yamarick from Christine's, Chateau Christine's, where I was looking for. Does anybody have any questions? Or do you want to go first? Okay. I'm sorry. Let me introduce to you Sue Wyckoff from Woolen Mills.
Yeah, thank you.
She told me, Christine. I'm sorry.
It's no problem at all.
Okay.
Here?
Yes.
Good morning. Hi Sharon. My name is Sue Wyckoff, and my sister Sandy Wyckoff and I are co-owners of the Woolen Mill at 257 Chestnut Street. We just opened in June, and we're so honored to be here. I am in awe of all of you, and I weep, so I'm sorry. But today it is our really great pleasure to show you some beautiful women who are going to model some clothes that are easily worn and available, and we hope that you'll enjoy the looks. We hope that you'll stop in and see us. You each should have a card at your place offering a 20% discount to all of you wonderful people during the month of October. So we hope you'll stop in and take advantage. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Linda Bateshold and her, I don't have escort names, but very handsome hockey players. So Linda looks fabulous. She is the owner of the Classic Look Hair Salon, which means she has fabulous hair too. Linda was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 4 years ago. She's in treatment, but it is not curable. I think she looks amazing in this outfit. She has white, and may I say winter white, so it's okay to wear winter white, not your daughter's jeans. She has a faux suede jacket on, a beautiful scarf that she's now going to take off so you can see the fabulous shirt underneath. And she has ankle boots by Charleston Shoes that are super comfortable. And Linda, you guys can come on back. When Linda isn't working at the Classic Look, she enjoys shopping and baking. And I want you all to notice how nice and elongating it is to have that shirt hang below the jacket. That is a very beautiful look. And ladies, for some of us, it also covers up things we don't want to show. So, thank you. Linda looks amazing. Next, Melody Law is coming out. Melody is looking amazing. She's retired from a doctor's office. 8 years ago, Melody was diagnosed with thyroid cancer and 4 months ago with breast cancer. She is in treatment, and she says that it's one way to learn a lot about breast cancer, and she is determined to become more proactive. Melody looks fabulous. She's wearing Not Your Daughter's Jeans leggings and a beautiful cape and scarf, but what you really need to see is the shirt underneath. It is absolutely spectacular. Check out the sleeves. And she's going to remove the scarf because the neckline is beautiful also. This is an amazing piece that goes just as well with jeans as it does with dress pants or a skirt. It's in a jewel blue tone, and it's going to go beautifully through the holidays. Her shoes, again, Charleston Shoes. If you haven't tried them, I was able to walk all day in them. Amazing. Come on back. Melody loves to make time for campfires and spend time with her family. She enjoys walking, biking, and taking fitness classes, so she is doing all the right things. Pam E., come on out. So this is Kelly's mom. Where's Kelly? And we are delighted to have her. She has been 3 years away from her breast cancer diagnosis. She had a double mastectomy and recently had some reconstructive work done. She did not have to have chemo or radiation, so that was really good news. And Pam is wearing a beautiful jacket, but underneath she has an amazing cashmere sweater on with a V-neck. And under that, again, you'll notice that the blouse hangs a bit below the sweater to elongate. And so it's lovely. And again, winter white pants that just make everything pop. The necklace is from Not Just Pearls, and she looks fabulous. And also Charleston Shoes again. They just can't make enough of those for me. Okay. Oh, and I should mention that all 4 of Pam's children have served in the military, and we are grateful for their service. And if you call the Meadville Medical Center, you may get Pam on the switchboard. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, next I have Dolly Strayton, and this is one hot-looking chick here. And it takes two, mind you, two hockey players to escort her out here. Dolly moved here to be close to her son and spend time with her grandchildren, and unfortunately, 3 months after she moved here, she was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer. She finished treatment this past May, and she is on maintenance. So I want you to notice how awesome Dolly looks. She's got a moto jacket on. We couldn't bring the Harley in. We wanted to. Beautiful scarf, beautiful jeans, cute Charleston heels. But let's take off that scarf and jacket and see what's underneath. So what we have is a cashmere sweater. So whether she wants to leave the jacket on or take it off, she's looking amazing, and I think Dolly may have found a new look. Come on back, take a walk. We think the pops of color really make that outfit stand out, and honestly, the pink is perfect for today, right? Thanks, guys. Okay, so now we're going to dress it up a little bit. Our next model is Claudia Peters, and she is also requiring 2 hockey players to escort her. And Claudia is a 2-year breast cancer survivor. She was diagnosed in 2015. She went through chemotherapy. She had a bilateral mastectomy, and she also underwent radiation. She moved here from Germany. A little fun fact to know about Claudia, she met her husband in the Frankfurt airport. You just never know who's around the next corner, right? She's a full-time catering supervisor at Allegheny College, which is the first time that I met Claudia. And she has an amazing skirt on, but look at this wrap. Is that not the most beautiful thing, right? But underneath that wrap is a gorgeous form-fitting French skirt, and check out the cashmere sweater, the tights, and the shoes. Note the back of the sweater. That V is spectacular, but it is also high enough to hide a bra strap, ladies. So Claudia looks amazing, and I think that she would be all set for opening night for Chicago if she wasn't already in it. So you should all go see Chicago at the Academy Theater. So I think you can agree that all of these women look absolutely beautiful. They're rocking survival, and I thank you.
Hello. Hi, Divas. How is everybody today? All right. That was a fabulous show with Wool Mill. I want to say it's been so fun having another retail store on Chestnut Street. So it's really been a benefit, and I'm glad to share this space with you today. So thank you so much to Sue and her staff. I want to say thank you to Dr. Johnson and her committee. Without all their hard work and just support of the community, we would not be able to have this type of event. So thank you to Dr. Johnson and her entire community. And also, thank you to Beverly Hans, who is our Mary Kay rep today. She came in early to help all of our models get ready for the show. And so thank you very much, Beverly. Everyone here has a story. And these women are very strong and dedicated, and it makes me so proud to be part of this. So right now, I want to start introducing our ladies that are modeling Chateau clothes. Jackie Coolidge is our first model. Jackie is wearing red and black, the Meadville Bulldog colors, so that's so fitting with two handsome Meadville Bulldog hockey players. Jackie's story, 15 years ago, she had a mastectomy, and she really only took pills, well, not only, but she took pills for 10 years, and she's been doing really well, and she feels great. She does a lot of, spends a lot of time volunteering. She has 2 children, 4 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. So she's feeling good, especially as she can be with her babies. She is wearing a red cow neck sweater with silver grommets, and we tied in a Brighton long necklace to pull her outfit together. Her Charlie B sweater cardigan is nice for layering in the fall and winter. Some of us don't like to wear coats, so this is something very nice that you can just throw on, and then when you get inside the store or dinner, you can just take off your cardigan. You're not carrying around a big bulky jacket. She's also carrying a Sydney Love 3-in-1 handbag, and there is a little crossbody bag inside that. So these are great handbags to have. Perfect for, you can have your tote bag for paperwork or computers, and your crossbody for all your personal belongings. Thank you very much, Jackie. You guys can make your way back through. Jackie likes to go for walks, plays cards, and again, she is a very big volunteer. Our next model is Phyllis Colbert. Phyllis is known to be the legend at the center. And when I asked Phyllis about her cancer, she said, which one? In 2009, she was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And then in 2014, she had primary breast cancer. Phyllis looks amazing in her colorful dress and fleece leggings. It's going to keep her warm this fall and winter. Phyllis has gone into hospice recently to live a quality life. She considers the center her family, and she wants you to know that she loves going to the meetings, and she says they're not doom and gloom. She says the one thing that she wants, you guys can make your way back. She said the one thing she wants everybody to realize that the meetings are upbeat. They're very nice to belong to. So, you know, Phyllis has a lot of spunk with her. She's been a widow since 1991. She's originally from Kentucky. She is a huge UK basketball fan. She has 2 sons and a granddaughter. And she wanted to make a special mention with her special family from Calvary Baptist. And her hobbies include coloring, sewing, and she sewed aprons for all the girls under the age of 12 and pillows for the boys. So thank you so much, Phyllis, for keeping us strong. Our next model is Fran Smith. Fran and I have been doing this fashion show together for 3 years. Fran has struggled with cancer for over 26 years, and she just holds her head up high and keeps on going on. She worked in the women's health and advocates for breast cancer for women. Fran is wearing the perfect fall outfit, perfect for layering. Every comfy outfit starts with a good pair of jeggings. She's wearing a beautiful Renoir black cow neck sweater with fringe with the cranberry Charlie B wrap. Fran is also wearing one of our new lines, Uno de 50, a special jewelry made in Spain and made with exclusive Swarovski crystals just made for Uno de 50. She's also sporting a Brighton watch and a red patent leather bag to set off her outfit. Fran lives part-time in Florida, and she loves to keep active. She feels that this has helped her keep a healthy lifestyle and keeping her strong through her struggles of cancer. She volunteers her time, and she's in dog therapy, and she takes the dog therapy and visits nursing homes and hospitals. Thank you, Fran. Next is Sandy Kessler. Sandy, she came into the store and I was like, I want to put you into something fun, and she's like, this is so out of my element, but she was doing it anyways. And her and Dolly, who you met earlier, they had a good time in there, and I can see the two girls just getting in a lot of trouble together. They were singing all the single ladies. Sandy's single. But we had a really good time. As you can notice, Sandy has, we call them like the Elvis bling pants, and really in trend right now are angel wings. Everybody loves angel wings. I think we all just feel like we need an extra angel watching over us. So I've noticed her angel's wings on her back. She looks amazing. And then she's also wearing an angel wing or an angel biker chick necklace. So we totally took her out of her elements. Because she's retired as an LPN in Rolling Fields. She went to school in her 40s to get her LPN license. So congratulations to you for doing that, Sandy. Sandy loves going to her church, the Church of Christ in Meadville. She works out at the YMCA. I guess there's a program that the breast cancer survivors are given a 6-month membership to the YMCA, and she's really taken advantage of that and enjoyed that gift from the center. And she was diagnosed 1.5 years ago and had radiation, but she's looking good and just getting stronger. Thank you. Here comes Bonnie Walker. I call busy Bonnie. If you listen to her schedule, she's a very busy woman. She works in the healthcare as a regional financial care consultant, as she takes care of her husband who has had 2 strokes. And she was diagnosed with cancer in 2015 and had a mastectomy. So all these things going on. And here she is, you know, just very strong, very inspirational to me. She's been married for 45 years. She has 3 sons, 6 grandchildren. And she let me pick out her outfit for her. So she is wearing a dame jacket. I love dame because the collar, you can get really dramatic with it and pop it with the 3/4 sleeves. It just has a nice swing to the bottom of it. And we added this splash. We continued with the color with Jeff Lee jewelry, which is made out of aluminum Swarovski crystals. So she definitely has her color, and then we completed her outfit with a electric blue patent leather bag. Thank you, Bonnie, for everything that you do. And last but not least, Sandy Grinnell. We talked on the phone and she wasn't sure if she was going to model, so we had a standby outfit for her today. And I think her eyes about popped out when she saw what I was going to put her in. But Sandy had just got diagnosed, or she had surgery on May 4th. So, you know, this is very new for Sandy. She had a calcium deposit removed on her left breast. And she has done radiation, and then she's going back here shortly on the 17th for a follow-up. She's married for 56 years. That deserves a good clap there. 3 children. She loves scrapbooking and vacations. And Sandy is wearing a line from California called Vocal. And it just sparkles from head to toe. And she's wearing a sheath tunic with overlay of a nice sparkly cardigan. And then we paired up again with a Jeff Lieb design of Swarovski crystals and aluminum that just kind of completes the entire outfit. And she's carrying her little rocker bag, a leather purse from Brighton. You look amazing. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the models. I want to thank the hockey players for taking their time out and escorting our models. It's just they really feel good when they have a couple good-looking guys on their arms. All right, so I'm going to turn the program back over to Terry. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. I'm talking a little bit about the Looking Ahead Breast Cancer Support Group, which I facilitate. We meet the second Wednesday of every month at St. Bridget's at 7 o'clock. Our group is very active. We have a lot of different years out. I'm 26 years out now, so from my diagnosis. Thank you. I know we have a lot of women here who are survivors. Our group does get donations from various places. We make bags for all newly diagnosed breast cancer patients that we give to Yolanda to give out. I'm not sure if some of you have probably gotten some of those. We're active in the fact that we can talk to anybody about some different things that we've been through before maybe you have gone through that. I also work in ultrasound, so I sometimes see patients as they're being diagnosed. I'd like to acknowledge survivors now, and if you are a breast cancer survivor, if you could stand up, we would like to give you all a round of applause. And a carnation.
They're setting up for
We thank you all for coming. We acknowledge all of everything that you've gone through also.
So we're going to ask all of our models to come all out together so you can take another look at the fabulous clothes that these incredible women are wearing. So give them a hand as they all come forward. We're going to ask our models to go over by the stairway. We're going to take a nice group photograph of all these lovely ladies.
Need them to have their carnation.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, give one to all the models.
They took it.
Is there anyone who didn't receive a carnation? Any of our survivors here today? You'll notice in your program there is a brief survey, and we really would like your feedback. We're also wanting to find out how many survivors we have in our group today, and how many are co-survivors, how many are living with survivors and supporting them. So please fill out the survey. It's important to us. You can leave it on the table or leave it at the registration desk when you leave, but please fill that out for us. We're also still doing mammograms upstairs, so if there's anyone down here who has not had a mammogram, we can take you upstairs, no appointment necessary. If you need a support person, you need someone to hold your hand while you go up there and do that, we've got those to provide to you as well. So don't want you to leave here without having your mammogram. So as we take the pictures of the models, I actually would like to have all our hockey players just kind of line up here so that they could take a bow and we could take a look at them, because they have been generous to donate their time here for the past several years and really appreciate what they've been doing. We have some very handsome young men here who have escorted our models. So we just want you all to see them and give them a nice big round of applause. Thank you for all of their work. And thank you as well to all of our families, our hockey families, who support these young men and have them out here helping us for this event. They also do a lot of fundraising, a lot of awareness for the Yolanda G. Barco Oncology Center. I think just last week they had their Pink the Rink event, and I understand that they also have passes for some of the hockey games if you'd like to get them from the hockey players. So thank you again for all that you're doing to help us and all of us in the community. Give them another round of applause. Okay, well, this concludes the formal part of our program. Again, please fill out your surveys. We do need that information. If you are to have a mammogram, there's still time, there's still spaces to have a mammogram.
Thank you very much.
And thank you all for coming out to support and to become more aware. And again, thank our models and our escorts for a wonderful show today. Can we thank them all again? Thank you again, Sue and Kelly from the Woolen Mill and Christine from Chateau Christine for a wonderful fashion show. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
I will not leave anybody.